Hello, everybody. This is Draco Wing here this Draco Wing here, and I'm here to do a deck profile on my Zing deck for the November 2015 format. Now, this isn't my final deck build. This is just what I have for now, and I will get as much of the cards I need as soon as possible. I'll only missing a couple, but this is what I can do for now, and hopefully you enjoy it. And if you have any recommendations afterwards, put them in the comment down below, and if you, and that's it. Let's get to the deck profile. So to start off, we are playing 3 Chaiwen, just your backup tuner. Once if it's in the graveyard, when a Yang monster you control destroyed, you can special from the graveyard. Downside, it's banished, and its effect when it gets destroyed is the same as the other Yang. You summon one from your deck. Uh, yeah, I prefer these to be in a certain order. Next, we are playing the main tuner, 3 Giatu, Darkness of the Yangzing. The main tuner you want to see in your hand. He's the card that you get your actual Yangzing plays going. As long as you have the right cards in hand. I haven't gone off that much, but I still like. I've played tested on it online. I played a little bit in real life. I kind of like the way it works. So yeah. Next, we are playing 3 Sawani, Fire of the Yangzing, highest attack, and when it's destroyed, you special when it's destroyed, you special Yangzing from your deck and attack in defense position. Has the highest attack, and when it's used for a synchro summon, the monster that uses this as its material gains 5 attack defense. Next, 3 Beyond, Earth of the Yangzing. Yeah, sorry about the camera angle. I'm not sure how good a quality this is. But I play him because when a monster used him as a synchro material cannot be destroyed by battle. He's a decent beat stick, but he's the guy you want to see in your graveyard for one of your main plays, Giatu. I'm probably not going to go to combos, all that, just the deck profiles, but yeah. That's what I play. Next, I play 3 Pulau. I mean, not Pulau, Bixie. Why did I say Pulau? Bixie, Water of the Yangzing. Any monster used in his synchro summon, used him for a synchro summon, is unaffected by trap cards, and usually you want to see him first hand, that way you can set him, and then they'll attack into him. Hopefully, he get a search off, or monster too weak, they attack, you got something to hopefully use, and you got tuners. Go for your lower level synchro plays. And yeah, and they each have a destruction effect. And fun fact, each one has one of either attack or defense zero. And the position you're supposed to summon the monsters with their effect is stay by their attack. What I mean is, like, say Bixie, his effect states that when he's destroyed, you have to special the Yang Zing monster you special summon from your deck. But it has to be special summon in attack mode. A good way to remember that is that it has 0 attack, and then Sawani has 0 defense. So does Beyond. So the monsters they bring out are going to come out in attack defense position, and he gets the ones out in attack. So yep, that effect doesn't apply to Chai once that's 0, and it's both attack and defense are 0. But Giatu, I believe it has to be in attack position. Anyways, just 1 Pulau. During your turn, I don't know if spells are much of a problem, much as traps, but he makes the synchro monster that uses him as a material unaffected by spell cards. Like, it's not that he doesn't use very often. I think he gets used a lot in main plays. Not exactly with me, because I only run one, of course, but except next card. But anyways. Yeah, he makes them unaffected by spells, so, if they ever actually try to lance the monster or whatever, yeah, it's good to have, but most people only play him at 1, that includes me, bandwagoner. Alright, next monster, 1 Tautai, he's the only level 5 and the only other dark monster in the deck, besides Giatu, and, his effect, and destruction effect, blah blah blah, that effect's gonna get destroyed. And his effect is that the monster that used him for its synchro summon basically cannot change control. Basically, monster you bring out with him, your opponent cannot take control of it. It's yours and yours only. Hands off, basically. And then to Zephyranio, the only Zephyr monster I'm playing for now. I will try to get a hold of the other Zephyr monster as soon as possible, but right now I don't use his effect that often. It's not a bad effect, and if I could, I would use it, and if I find a way to use it, I will. But for right now, he's just there to make higher level. He's just there because he's level 6, making higher level synchro plays. That's it for the monsters. Next, we are doing the spell lineup. We're playing the deck zone version of Pot of Avarice Jar, basically own version of Jar of Avarice or Pot of Avarice, whatever. Yang Zing Path. This is really neat because since the monsters get their effects when they're destroyed, your graveyard's going to fill up, and this will get you back your resources. But you can only use it once per turn. And why I said because it's basic. Anyone who knows Yang Zing knows what this card does. Target 3 Yang Zing monsters in your graveyard, shuffle all 3 into the deck, and then draw 2 cards. That's good. Downside, you can only use once. And once you run out, yeah, you are kind of screwed. But 3 is a good number, and you don't want to see this card too much. I have seen it before too much. But, yeah. It's still a needed, necessary card. And next we're playing 2 Pod Dualities. Some people might be against this because I won't be able to special summon, but it's mostly there to, for first turn reasons. The reason, because 3 is too many, 1's not enough, 2's the right number. And that's just to get cards you need to hopefully set up your first turn, That's the main reason why it's there. Or desperate times call for desperate measures. Next is mostly staple cards. 2 Mystical Space Typhoon. I could only find room for 2. 2 Dark Hole. Instead of playing 1 Origeki, because your monsters take advantage of being destroyed, so you sometimes want to destroy them yourself too. 1 Mind Control. This will come out for something else eventually. Same thing with the next card, which is Soul Charge. People might be against this, but I have reasons. But yeah, I'm not saying this is a bad card. If anything, it's a really good card. Other than the fact that I have to pay life points. But for other stuff I want to put in, this needs to come out. Alright. Now for the traps, we are playing the obvious 3 Yang Zing Creation. Basically, while it's face up, once per turn, if a monster, it doesn't have to be Yang Zing, it can be any monster, you control destroyed by battle or by card effect, you can special 1 Yang Zing monster from your deck in any position, but it's an effect that will be used once per turn, and the only monster you can't special summon monster from your extra deck except for Synchro Monster, which is basically all this deck's made to do, obviously. Especially on your opponent's turn, but from my eyes, no one really goes for that, but it is a good backup plan. But, yeah. 3 Yang Zing Creation is basically one of the mandatory cards, just like Giotto and Path. Okay, next we are playing 2 Fiendish Chain for monster protection. Ironically, for a deck where you want need to get some of your monsters destroyed. We all know what this does by now. Then the one-ofs, Vandy's Emptiness. I'm going to take that out eventually. Solemn Warning, Torrential Tribute, Bottomless Trap Hole, and Compulsory Evacuation Device. Alright? So, now for the extra deck, I gotta go fast, I'm at time. 3 Boxia, 3 Yazi, 1 Chowfang, then the level 8s, Stardust, Spark, Thought Ruler, and Scrap Dragon, Black Rose Dragon, Goyo Guardian, Metaphys Horus, Armades Keeper of Boundaries, and Herald of the Arc Light. Alright, that's it. Hope you liked this video. Like and subscribe. If you have any suggestions for the deck, leave it in the comment below. See ya. Peace out.